Do you wish you could quit teaching and start working from home so you could spend more time with your babies? Are you tired of scouring the internet for legit jobs that will replace your teaching income and that you can do from home in your PJs? Hey mama, welcome to Ditch the Classroom. I know you're over there Googling jobs for teachers, legit work at home jobs, or start a side hustle, yet you can't figure out how to take that first step toward quitting teaching. So instead, you stay stuck, do nothing, or start random side hustles to make quick money. Virtual assistance is the answered prayer you've been waiting for. My name's Ariana, and I'm a former teacher turned work-at-home mom who replaced my teaching income as a virtual assistant in just 6 months. I did this by taking a step of faith and following the dream that God placed on my heart to be home with my babies. Sister, your dreams pale in comparison to God's dreams for you. Imagine offering services that light you up and having a job that works around your life and not the other way around. This is the podcast for you. It's time to take that first step out of teaching. Are you ready? Here we go. You guys, it can be really scary when you're starting to question whether or not you're supposed to remain a teacher or if you're just feeling the pull to quit teaching. And so today on this episode of the Ditch the Classroom podcast, I want to break down for you 5 lessons that I think all teachers should know if they want to quit teaching. It doesn't have to be super scary and overwhelming if you understand these 5 lessons. So lesson number 1 is if it's broke, fix it. If you're not happy with where you are, you can change it. You don't have to stay stuck where you are. You can start implementing just little things to make your situation what you want it to be. Okay? Lesson number 2 is that you are the sum of the people that you hang out with. So if you're hanging out with other teachers who are just unhappy, they're just going to start pulling you down. But if you start surrounding yourself with people who are where you want to be, who are doing what you want to do, then you're going to start reflecting those feelings, those desires, and start working towards those goals with them. Okay, so shameless plug here is for our free Facebook community, facebook.com/groups/ditch the classroom. Come in there, join us, hang out with us. You're going to find so many women who are in the place where you're at, ready to take that step out of teaching. You can create community with them, start making some virtual friends that are in the same place you're in, and just ready to take that step of faith out of teaching. All right, lesson number 3 is that everything you need to become the person you dream of being is already inside of you. There's no secret magical solution to become what you're dreaming of becoming. It's already inside of you. You just have to take that step of faith. God doesn't give you a dream on your heart for no reason. He gives it to you because that's where you're meant to go, and you just have to take that step of faith and trust in Him. Now, lesson number 4 is don't waste your time trying to compare yourself or to figure out what someone else is doing. They have a much different journey than you do, and I don't want you to compare their 5-year down the road journey to your just starting journey. Okay, so try not to compare yourselves to anybody else and just focus on yourself and how you can make yourself better. And then one of the most important things I want y'all to understand is lesson number 5, and that is that action is the only thing that's going to create clarity for you. If you're wondering, what am I meant to do? Where am I meant to go? Where do I belong? You have to take action on just what your little inkling is. Start trying to figure it out instead of just waiting for all of the puzzle pieces to fall into place. When we have a dream on our heart, God doesn't give us all of the answers, the whole roadmap up front, because if He did, we'd probably be like, that's terrifying. I'm not doing that, and just stay stuck. So He's just going to give us the piece that we can handle right now. And yes, it might be scary, but you can do it. You just have to take that first step of faith. So I just want y'all to understand these 5 important lessons. If you're feeling the tug to quit teaching, you just need to really understand that. Lesson number 1, if it's broke, fix it. Lesson number 2, you're the sum of the people you hang out with. Lesson number 3, everything you need to become the person you dream of is already inside of you. Lesson number 4 is don't waste your time trying to figure out what someone else is doing or comparing yourself to them. And lesson number 5 is that action is the only thing that creates clarity. All right, y'all. I hope you loved this episode. Let me know if you did. Come and leave us a review, and we will see you next time. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'd love to bless you with a free gift as a thank you. All you have to do is leave a review of the show on Apple Podcasts, take a screenshot, and send it to podcast@ditchtheclassroom.com. I'll send you a code so you can snag my Ditch the Classroom toolkit for free. And don't forget to come hang out with us in our free community, facebook.com/groups/Ditch the Classroom. I'm so honored to support you in your journey to becoming a virtual assistant. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed on your heart so you too can ditch the classroom.